Hey guys, it's Brian from Arrowhead Garage, and it's Friday, so that means it's another Firebird Friday video. And today, we're going to use this all-metal bondo to kind of blend in when we put this new top on, blend it into this A-pillar. So, if you want to learn how to use all-metal bondo stuff, this video is for you, so stick around. So, I'm going to shut up from talking and get to wrenching on another episode of Firebird Friday. You remember when Jonathan from Vinyl Village Garage came out to Arizona, we cut off the old roof of the 67 Firebird and we put on this new roof, and this is the way it went down. So we need to blend in this top into the rest of the A-pillar. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this chrome trim. I'm going to go ahead and sand down this area here because this still has that black epoxy, that black EDP that they put on for new metal. So I'm going to get that sanded down, sand this down a little bit, and then we will use the all metal to kind of blend in that right there and just kind of shiv it in right there. So let's get this going. These are the tools you need to pull that chrome trim. If you're not sure how to do this, there's a video posted somewhere up here. I'll show you how to do this. So I'll get into this and get this off really quick. You can see it just snaps out. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got our Harbor Freight BA here. Put a 60 grit pad on this. And let's just see if we can't massage this area right here. Yeah, all right, so we got that all sanded down. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to tape off this window part right here, and maybe this part right here, to where we can then shoot some primer on there before we put on our metal bondo. Can't find any paper, so I'm going to go ahead and just use this right here to tape up real quick. Okay, now I think it's time we do some primer. Now, I'm not ready to do everything just yet. I just want to get this done today for the video, kind of show you how to use that all metal. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of this, and then we'll get to working. Just kind of right in here, just get this. Okay, we'll let that dry off. Okay, let's check out this all metal, this metal to metal. Get this off. Now we're not going to need a lot for these pillars. We'll go ahead and get this out just a little bit here. There's a link down below if you want to get yourself some of this. Here's the hardener. Just put a few drops on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably good enough. Probably a little too much, but we're not going to worry about that. And just like normal bondo, you're going to work it in, making sure you get no air bubbles. And unlike normal bondo, you can see a color change. In this, you will not see a color change. So you're just going to have to know by feel that you've worked it all in. All right, I think we got it. Let's take this over to the Firebird and let's get this done. All right, so what we want to do is kind of blend that in. So the first part will be go ahead and work that in there. Cool. All right. We'll let that set up and we'll come back. All right, so we've let this harden overnight. Now let's get to sand and let's see if we can't make for a nice transition right in here. Now we know that trim piece is going to cover up this portion here, but it's still got some little dips in there. And I still need to do that other side, so I may go ahead and move over to that side, and when I get my all metal up, I may just go ahead and put a little bit right there just for that little bit of a transition right in here. Okay, we'll just take this, we'll break off stuff from yesterday. Get this off. See how easy that is to break off there? Come on. Okay, all clean. Time for some of that all metal. We don't need that much. Just a couple drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Ah. Mix this up. And for us, that little bit's ready. Let's get up here and do this. Just want to get that transition there. Okay, get that dry. I'm gonna go fill that little part over there in. Okay, let that dry. Okay, let's go ahead and just sand this down and let's see how we're doing here. just a little bit right here and right there, and of course right there. This part here, let's see if we can't, I can't blend that out. That might be some spray primer on that. All right, so as you can see, I kind of came in with some regular bondo just to make that transition right there. Now it is super smooth. You can't feel anything right there. Plus remember, you're gonna have that trim, the chrome trim here, you have chrome trim here. So for me, that blend in was perfect. Sweet, let's go check the other side. Same thing on this side. That seam right there, completely gone, cannot feel it. And again, very cool. I'll go ahead and I'll finish this out later, but I just wanted to get those little spots right there done. I'll go ahead and I'll start working on the top here, sanding that all down eventually. And then we'll get these done. We'll take all this off. We've got another fender to do. We got the whole car to do. But for me, I got that done. So I'm gonna shoot some more primer on it and I'll come back and see what we got. Okay, we'll let that dry. All right, guys, gonna finish it up for this week's episode of Firebird Friday. As you can see, we got those seams blended in really well. That's all said and done. That's a check off our to-do list on the bodywork on our 67 Firebird. It's the middle of June. It's 113 in Phoenix today. And I really thought I'd be further along on the Firebird build, but unfortunately the weather and life has just thrown a monkey wrench into my world. So it might be the end of summer before I get all this done, but nonetheless, it will get done. You're gonna watch the progress on it all summer long. So until then, you kids be cool, keep cool, stay cool, do what you gotta stay cool, and hydrate often and frequently, and have fun. And I'll see you next Friday for another Firebird Friday video. Cheers.